Hello, everybody. Welcome into Wednesday night, September 18th, 2024. I got an echo coming from Greg. Oh, boy. Is
Me
that
too,
not
for a second.
shocking? And there's John Williams. Hello, John. No, the alligator did not get it. I actually got a bogey on that hole.
토니 왈로
Can't
세드
read
노마로.
much putting grip surfaces right now. Rick Lake starts us out with a $20 contribution super chat to Kello Ken. I'm not sure who Kello Ken is, but I'll gladly take it. I'll let him know he got it, Rick. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I'm sure Kello Ken will appreciate it too. Let's see. Sam was first, Tony second, Greg was third because he was eating fish, shrimp, and buffalo noodles. What are buffalo noodles?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Spicy noodles. I put extra garlic powder in there, and I put some cayenne pepper in there.
That sounds pretty good.
They were
Rick says
good.
he won't be around until around 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, which will be 11 o'clock tonight. Oh, he's leaving, so he's not going to be around at all.
So let's go.
No problem, Rick. Thank you so much.
Ran
Hopefully
Israel
you're still
said,
watching
just
the stream.
cough. You're in
Karen
friendly
says hi.
territory.
Rick says hello.
Yeah,
to
I
Tony
know,
and
I
Darren.
know,
Jeff
but not
says,
with
"Good
new
evening."
people. New people
Robert
come and
Michael
watch the
joining
shows
us in
because
the chat
people get
room. Says,
irritated with
"Evening,
that. I get
peeps. Y'all being
irritated.
nice to Mr. Guy.
Hearing
Well,
somebody
you know we
clear
are.
their throat over and over and
We
over.
would never pick on
It's
Greg.
just not good form.
I didn't get much sleep last night.
Well, I didn't either, but I had leg cramps. I'm not sure why you didn't. I believe Speaker Bot is working BHJ. I don't think that is a command. And then C, you have to put whatever you want it to say behind it. I believe that's how I got that set up. For example, if I wanted to put hashtag exclamation C, hello, Tony.
켄 스타우트 라이브 세드 헬로 토니.
Right, it's supposed to speak, which it does. And then HGB, again, I don't think there's a HGB, or maybe he's trying to say something with exclamation C. So I worked on a project today for about 4 hours.
토니 왈로 세드 헬로 그레카이.
I got so frustrated. I just shut it down in the middle of whatever it was doing. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I do have to go in and tweak the new machine, though, because it shut down on me twice today. Now, this project that I'm doing is pretty intense. So I don't know if that did it or not. And there's nothing else running on the machine, as you know. Twice it shut down on me. So I did send an email off to someone that may or may not. I suspect I know what the problem is, but I'm just wanting confirmation. And if I'm right, then I'll just have to scale down what I'm trying to do. Because I ain't adding no more money to this machine to try to get it to do what it wants to do. Wait a minute. That's the Star Trek one. Yeah, I still need to adjust those a little bit. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that. Thinking I might get rid of the email and lower the Zoom box. I think that's what I'll do. And then, I mean, the email is generating so many people were requesting to get on Zoom. And no, that's not a psychological blow to get people to try to send me emails either. So let me see where that is at. Golf got moved up on Friday. Playing the back 9 tomorrow. Played the front 9 today. I played the first hole 3 times this afternoon. Actually 4 times. I played it 3 times while I was waiting on Jake. He somehow forgot we were going to play the back 9 together, and he went ahead and played the back 9. He was on 16 when I got there, so I thought, what the heck? I get a little practice in here. So the first 3 times I played it, I tried it with 3 different clubs: my 56, my sand wedge, and my pitching wedge. Bogey, bogey, birdie. With the pitching wedge, I actually got a birdie. And then when I played for real, for the card, I got a par on that. And I should have stopped right then and there. I should have said, that's it, I'm done. Do the old, what's his name from Caddyshack? Oh, my arm. But no, I very painstakingly trudged on. I did have one
John Williams
excellent
said
shot,
Mrs.
though.
K.
I was using a golf ball and I couldn't figure some things out with it, and then I got to inspecting it, and it had a nice little gouge in it, and that's going to affect everything. That's good putting, chipping, driving, everything. So I told Jake, I said, he goes, well, just throw it over there in the trash. I said, nope, I got plans for this ball, and I did. When I got to my nemesis hole, man, I cranked that
John
thing
Williams,
so far left.
it is currently
probably ended
auto
in
format
Ohio.
temp% and current condition text %. The wind is from the current wind deer at auto format wind in
Well,
auto
I
format
wouldn't want to be
location
where that
%.
location is at because everything's at percent. Hello, Long Dog. He's in chat. Good to see you. Hope things are going well for you. I am going to go remove the email. Now, someone will have to remind me to put, what's the command to have their chat show up? I don't really remember. I tried to adjust that today. I think
John
I might
Williams,
have gotten
it is currently 66 degrees Fahrenheit, 18.9 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy. The wind is from the ESE at 6 miles per hour, 9.7 kilometers per hour, in Madison, Wisconsin.
It was comfortable today. I want to say it was 85 or 86 when we teed off. No, it was sunny,
Tony
but it wasn't
Wallow,
sunny, if
it
that
is
makes
currently
sense.
auto format temp%
It got
and
warm
current
here
condition
today,
text
and I
%. The
wish
wind is
it
from the
wouldn't.
current wind deer at auto format wind in auto format location %.
Fairly cool here for Las Vegas. It's supposed to warm up a little bit towards the end of the week, but
Here it is, mail.
becoming the pleasant time of the year finally.
So I'm going to get rid of the email. Now I got to go find the Zoom window, which is right
What
here.
Doug had a surprise snow and got snowed in.
Tim Soul shared a picture someplace up in that neck of the woods that did get a massive amount of snow. And I'm going to drop that right there and lock that in there. And then if I turn the email back on, it'll be fine because it will just be temporarily over Zoom. If I can find the email again.
He said they were going to repair the road. They waiting late in the year to repair the road.
Probably due to less traffic.
Probably so.
They finally got the main road in front of our road fixed. It opened up last week. I don't understand why they only did
Oh, there's not many
half the
roads
road,
up in the
though.
mountains. I mean,
There we go. Oh no, now email's not going to show because it's all right. I'll fix that as well.
I heard some places in California, like it near the mountains, you have to drive like 70 miles to get over on the other side of the mountain.
I don't
Or
know
more,
how
yeah.
many miles it was. I know when we were going back and forth between Tony's and Doug's, it's a hefty drive over the mountains. Boring drive too. I mean, pretty country, but once you see it, it doesn't change from day to day. That sounds like a lyric from a song too. Long Dog, let's see what he's got going on. He says, I'll be here, and then things are okay with me. Kind of blew off today, meaning I know when temperatures outside. Yeah, if it gets too hot, it's just best to hang out. I just know it was comfortable. It wasn't hot. I took plenty of water. Didn't really need it. I think Friday it's supposed to be 89 around the time we're going to play. We're going actually a little bit early, and there's a reason for that. And I'll explain that on Friday, probably with the video. Oh, the drone. Thanks to Wintermute and someone else, I did reach out to the drone company. And pretty much I was correct. $200 an hour. Yeah, really. And they need a contract with the golf company, the golf course. But they didn't go into any, I'm guessing maybe it's a written permission slip. I don't know. They didn't go into any great detail. So I told
토니
as
왈로
we-
said 멕시칸 트래픽 서클로.
yeah, really. As we inside joke with Tony and I. As we were discussing it, taking her to work, well, she said, "Well, just do the front nine." I said, "Okay, that's going to be $200 because it's $200 an hour. It takes about an hour to play the front nine, if all goes well." And she says, "Well, maybe they can skip holes." I'm like, they charge by the hour. They can skip holes all they want, but they're still going to charge us an hour minimum. They get the first hole and the ninth hole, and it takes an hour to get around there. I get charged $200, so that's out. And then she says, "Well, I think I could fly it." I about damn near wrecked right then and there. And I said, "Well, I'll maybe buy a cheap one then, and we'll go somewhere where there's nothing around for 600 or 700 miles, and I'll let you try it out and see how you do." Not buying a drone just so she can crash it. But I would like to get some drone footage. Not the way I played today, though. Gosh, it was bad. Anyway, that's my day. 11 minutes this time. Jim, you look like you're intently working on something.
And not really.
Is it a computer?
Yeah, of course it is. I mean,
Okay.
come on. What else would you have expected?
Well, you fixed a power supply recently.
Yeah, I know.
Block Chevy.
Yeah,
That's never gonna
a
happen.
very small block Chevy.
That's never gonna happen.
You getting ready to share your screen, or are you trying to move the
No.
camera source?
No, I'm trying to find something that I had earlier, and I can't. I'm gonna have to go search for it again.
Good luck. I ran into that problem today too. I did something that was short, sweet, and easy. Rendered it out, saved it, went to find it, couldn't find it. All right, I still don't have that box moved over. Long Dog's chat is still not where it needs to be. Not him specifically, chat in general. Someone had to, "Hey, Stealth."
Hello, my friends. How are you?
Why
Okay.
didn't the bell ring? Did the bell ring and I didn't hear it?
No.
No, it didn't ring.
All right, it's because the sound is not on. Okay, so we're going to
Wrong
discuss that
camera.
again after the screen.
That's why they call him Stealth.
Yeah, he turned it
There
off
you
to
go.
get in. All right, now I need someone to put a chat message in so I can go look at something. I know I moved that box today.
Ken, if you ever come through Georgia, you gonna stop by the Nut House?
Probably not. I don't know. Do they?
토니 왈로 said
Obviously, they sell nuts, right?
Yeah. You like peanuts?
Certain. I like almonds, cashews,
I think it was
all the ones that aren't good for me.
I think it was called the Nut House. I don't know. Actually,
I don't
존
think this is
윌리엄즈
it.
said hello dog.
it was not
Doug is in chat?
exactly at Plains. It was somewhere.
Wait a minute. I gotta go scroll through chat. John Williams said, "Hello, Doug." I don't see Doug's name anywhere. I'm not gonna go search for it as I search for it. I'm not gonna go press a button to search for it. I'm scrolling. Hello, Wintermute. I had something I wanted to congratulate you and Sean on because you both came up with a solution to something last night about the same time. I just didn't write it down. It'll come back to me. Yes, you made me look, John. You made me look. You got me. Okay, so it's off just a little bit. Doggone it. This is frustrating. I thought I found it and fixed it earlier today, but I'm going to guess I did not. Well, here, Doug's getting his wish. It might not be 2 hours, but there ain't nothing going on right now. I did come up with what might take about 2 hours to stream. I'm kind of tossing it around right now. I need to set this tank that's up behind me. It's just kind of silly sitting there dry with nothing in it. And besides, according to one of the homies, I need to eat the dead fish as they die off. Take a wild guess, Jim.
I'm sorry, what's that about dead fish again?
One of the Zoom homies
Yeah.
actually asked me today in the afternoon Zoom session we had going on if I eat the fish that die in the aquarium.
Well, I can only think of two.
Go with your gut.
I'm going to say south of the Mississippi.
Correct.
There's a freaking
shocking, isn't it?
Yes. Inconceivable.
I know. No, it wasn't ghetto. It was cuz.
Oh my God.
Oddly enough. It was not.
Remember that line from Good Morning Vietnam?
Oh, I know.
Don't know whether he's net, you know what I'm saying?
Yep, I know.
Dear God.
Yes, Ghetto Junior. All right, I'll get with Sam after this. We'll figure this out because I can't find it. Sam, are you in chat in Zoom?
He's
Engrish.
Well, he has a presence here. Whether he's actually there is another subject.
Right. That's.
Yeah, I'm here.
There you go.
So the chat that gets printed when someone says something, that's got to come from a source on OBS, right? I mean, it's got to put it from the stream, so therefore it's coming from OBS. It's not coming from SpeakerBot or StreamerBot itself, I guess is a better way to put it. I've confused him. So you know at the top when someone says something in chat, it comes across and it says, Darren Gilholm said hi. It's always at the top. Somehow it got shifted over underneath the clocks on the left-hand side. And I can't figure out, A, how that happened, and B, how to move it slightly back over to the right.
Right, it's a text source.
It's a text source. Okay, so that narrows it down.
The text source should be listed in the bot.
Oh, it should be.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm looking at the bot now. Would that be under the? That's not under the welcome message, is it?
No, it's in the C exclamations, whatever you have that set as.
That exclamation C just says SpeakerBot Greg Guy. Somebody test exclamation C for me, please.
But that's the speaker bot.
Oh, when you put... I thought we set it up to no matter what they typed,
존
even if
윌리엄즈
they
세드.
didn't use a command, it would show up. Maybe I dreamed that we did it that way.
I don't think it's going to say anything if they type in
Okay, so
exclamation.
Darren Gilholm just typed the word
wait.
yes.
I know what it is. It's not exclamation.
토니
C.
왈로 세드 V.
It's a... I don't know which command it is, but it doesn't actually have command. It's the trigger is just any text that comes across YouTube.
Can I look at only triggers? It doesn't look like I can.
No.
Engrish.
스텔스 모드
You have to
세드
know
헬로.
what specific action it is.
Well, we know it's not the weather. We know it's not the message duplicate user's name. Name doesn't exist in the shout out. No one's done a shout out in a while.
Tony Wallow, it is currently percent
You
auto
said
format
it's not the
10%
welcome
and percent
message.
current condition text percent.
you
The
gotta
wind
type
is
the
from the percent current
location.
wind dear percent at percent auto format wind percent in percent auto format location percent.
That's a very popular city tonight. That exclamation W, that one's getting a lot of action. I I don't know. I will make a breakout room and we'll figure it out after the stream. It's just
Great guy.
annoying that
It is
just
currently
barely off.
73.9 degrees
figure it out
Fahrenheit,
and then
just figure out
23.3 degrees Celsius, and overcast.
source
The
it
wind is
is
from the
and
in
then
at
go from
8.1
there.
miles per hour, 13 kilometers per hour, in Great Mills, Maryland.
Oh, by lowering that down there, that looks pretty good now. Hello, everyone. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah, for the shock.
Got 16 people watching.
John
I have
Williams
no idea
said
how many
goodbye,
likes I
Ken.
got. I guess I could refresh it, but that usually doesn't go well.
Got
And-
two.
who said his name 3 times? Come on, that's up.
Christ. Well, there goes my liver for the night.
Yeah. 16 watching and 8 likes, so that's 50%. That's good. My standards aren't set real high. I'm good with 50%. Hello, Mr. Alex.
Hello. At least I'm not ghetto.
Well, that's been yet to be determined. I mean, the jury's
that's very
still out on
debatable.
that, actually.
Yeah, very debatable.
Yep, and I do want to test what we discovered last night.
토니 왈로 세드
And that's what I
데드
wanted to
PCO.
thank Winter Mutant Sean. They both came up with it about the same time. There's a setting in the main settings that I can toggle off or on, and it was toggled off. And the setting is if someone gets kicked out of the Zoom session, removed, they can't come back in. So we toggled it to on, but I'm thinking both Sean and Alex couldn't get back in last night because the session that was running last night was still active. This being a new session, I do believe if I kick someone out, they will be able to get back in. I think. Not 100% sure, but I think. Because I toggled that on, and this is a new Zoom session, so we will see. Dead fish. Yeah. I've got one.
Stealth mode. It is
Not gonna
currently
eat it.
percent auto format temp% and percent current condition
There's
text
that
percent.
pop-
The wind is from the percent
I've gotta
current
find
wind
out where this
D%
place is
percent
at,
auto
because
format
Ed
wind
is
percent
getting
in
a
percent
awful
auto format
lot of
location percent.
action tonight. You have to put in a city and or a zip code. And if someone puts in exclamation W hell, I'm curious as to what it would say.
Oh, in space. Oh, yeah.
Now that should work. Oh wait, is there a space
One
between?
fish 26. It is currently 15.1 degrees Celsius, 59.2 degrees Fahrenheit,
Oh, in
and
Helsdorf,
mist. The wind is from
Germany.
the in at
That's
11.9 kilometers per hour, 7.4 miles
Yeah, I
per
guess it
hour,
just
in
picks the
Hellersdorf,
closest-
Germany. Stealth mode. It is currently
spelling.
73.6 degrees Fahrenheit, 23.1 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy. The wind is from the SSE at 3.1 miles per hour, 5 kilometers per hour, in Middleburg,
I knew I
Florida.
shouldn't have said that. So I'm guessing you're close to Middleburg, Stealth? Oh, Stealth.
Yes, just west of St. Augustine. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. A small town west of it. Yeah. We couldn't afford property in St. Augustine. You need $1 million. You like need $1 million.
I got that lane on. One of
Ken
these
start
guys from around
live.
here.
It is currently 77.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 25.2 degrees Celsius, and partly cloudy. The wind is from the in at 5.1 miles per hour,
Mhm.
8.3
Yeah, we're
kilometers
straight
per
west.
hour, in
Yeah, we're
Indianapolis,
not very-
Indiana.
I'm only about 45 miles away.
John Williams.
It's not
It
very
is
far.
currently 15.1 degrees
So my app
Celsius,
says it's currently
59.2 degrees
73
Fahrenheit,
here,
and mist.
even though
The
that
wind is
said
from the in at
77 degrees.
11.9
That's
kilometers
close
per
enough.
hour, 7.4 miles per hour,
That's
in Hellersdorf,
almost
Germany.
getting to opening the window.
원피시
area.
26 세드 사우스 오브 더 미시시피.
I get St. Augustine and Daytona mixed up.
Are they even close together?
They're-
No.
Oh,
No.
you know what? I might go to Bristol, Tennessee this weekend. Now that I think about it,
Yes.
Is
The
it-
race. The race
the
is that
race,
weekend.
right? I just
Yeah.
realized the race is
Is it
there.
about 75 or 80 miles still?
And doesn't Bristol sit in 2 different states?
I'm not
Tennessee,
sure.
and it does. I'm trying to think of the second state.
Okay.
Uh,
Kentucky.
No,
No.
it's not Kentucky. I want to say Virginia.
West Virginia. Yeah,
Maybe
West Virginia, maybe?
It's either Virginia or West Virginia.
Yeah.
Somebody will Google it. But I know it's in Tennessee, and one of the two, either Virginia or West Virginia.
Oh yeah, I watched it. I don't remember what it was, but I watched a video on it one time. It's similar to Texarkana.
Jeff Ryman,
There's
it is currently 82
the
degrees
State Line
Fahrenheit,
Avenue in Texarkana.
27.8 degrees
Half the road
Celsius,
is
and
in,
clear. The wind is
Texas,
from
and
the
half the road is
SSE
in
at
Arkansas.
12.3
So on
miles
one
per
side of the
hour,
road, you're Texas,
19.8
of
kilometers
the
per
road is
hour, in
Arkansas.
Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's
What
similar
road
to-
would that be?
similar
I've
to-
been through Texarkana several times, and I don't ever recall driving down a road
It's-
where one side's Texas and one side's Arkansas.
It's State Line Avenue. That's the name of the road.
I think we stayed in a hotel off State Line one
Oh,
time.
it should be this way. Okay.
Did you have a show follow you all the way back?
Do you what, Chris?
I said, did you have a state patrol from Texarkana to follow you all the way
Stealth
back?
mode,
east?
it is currently 80.8 degrees
get
Fahrenheit,
escorted back when I had my
27.1 degrees
motorcycle out of the state
Celsius,
because I
and
didn't
clear.
have a
The
helmet,
wind is from the S at
and
6.9 miles
I
per
had a
hour,
choice to be
11.2
escorted
kilometers
out of
per
the
hour,
state or
in
go
St.
buy a helmet and
Augustine,
continue on my
Florida.
journey. I took this. Let's go just escort me out of the state. That's pretty cool.
He was in hot pursuit.
Make people think, what'd that kid do?
Looking at Google Maps on State Line Avenue, the state line does indeed run down the middle of the avenue on Google Maps.
Look up Bristol,
Nice.
Tennessee, and see what that one is.
Which one?
Bristol, Tennessee. Bristol. It's either.
Yeah, okay, I've been through there. Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
same thing there.
No, it wouldn't be North Carolina.
She wants to go somewhere anyway this weekend, so why not kill two birds with one stone?
Dude, you got a cast from Bristol, man. Yeah, it's the
Bristol,
playoffs.
Tennessee,
존
or
윌리엄즈
Bristol,
세드
Virginia?
브리스톨 이제인 TNN
Tennessee.
버지니아.
Bristol Center, the Bristol track.
Virginia. Okay,
Bristol
thank
Motor
you, John.
Speedway.
Yeah,
BMS.
well, this
Bristol-
race is an
yeah.
elimination race. If you don't make the top 12, you're out. It goes
That's
from
right,
16
that's
to
right.
12.
Yeah,
Yep,
well, there is one of each. One of my daughter's friends from when we lived in Tennessee lives in Bristol now. I don't know which state. I think Tennessee, but I'm not sure.
It's only a
I don't
6.5
know about.
hour
I don't
drive.
know about. I don't know about Kansas City because I've never been there. You know, Kansas City, Missouri, and Kansas City, Kansas. I don't know if it's similar.
No.
They're separate
No, I don't
cities,
think it
actually.
is.
It's not a city split down the state line. They're actually separate cities.
Yeah.
You got Augusta and Augusta, Georgia, and you got Augusta, North Augusta, South Carolina, which is right there together.
Yep, I've been through both of those when I lived in
Augusta
Aiken.
is
But
brand
North-
north of South Carolina, so they call it North Augusta.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. We're at 10:28. Again, I want to thank Rick Lakes for Kello Ken for the $20 super chat contribution to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I also want to thank everyone that was here. One Fish, Tony, Greg, Rick, Robert, Stealth, Long Dog, Jeff Ryman, Greg Guy put a chat in.
존 윌리엄즈 세드 이즈 더
John
테크팀
Williams.
렉시티. 롤.
And scrolling back down to the other one is the no. Tech T is in Texas. And we are not going to Texas. So, and Tech T's cousin is in Florida. Anyway, also want to thank the Zoom homies for being here. Bill, Sam, Jeff, Greg, who's got a headache from all this, Jim, Stealth, Alex, and Chris with Max. Thank you guys.
One Fish 26 said goodbye, Ken.
Oh, I like that voice. I'll have to go see what that one was. Do what, Jeff?
You could go see Mrs. K's relatives in Chicago. Aren't there
Got in the
relatives
show.
there?
Thanks for bringing that up.